Okay, here we go. Welcome back to some more Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Hope you all are doing well, having a great day, great week so far. So just remember, this is male Shepard, Paragon, although I've got Paragon and Renegade bars full, and Adept. Also I did romance Ashley in the first one, and there's a poll up on my page on my channel where you can vote for Miranda, Subject 0 or no one. It's going to be up for a while still. So we met Mordin, we're here, so let's go see if we can get this quarantine lifted. This is where we need to go, I think. Wow, right into battle. There you can see the pistol at work.
Weakling!
This should slow him down.
But they call it a hand cannon, so...
One more.
Oh, no. Paragon!
Concussive shot ready.
They compare it to like an old desert eagle on Earth.
And stay down.
Impact shot! Yes, flash shield.
Fuck. A high impact shot.
Worthless.
But like I said, is that one disadvantage is it's got very little ammo. But if you're having fun with me with these videos, like I said, there are other ones on the channel. There's a few lists up there. And if you haven't yet, remember to subscribe, enable notifications, that bell button so you know when I post. Hit the like, let me know that you like the videos, and you can always leave me a comment. Okay, so we can look around. Just be careful, there might be some more enemies even still, like there.
I'll put them down. It's gonna blow!
Boom! So just keep your eye out for the medipacks. I think that's just one over there. You can look around over here. But here is a gambling terminal which we can hack. Now we've got a journal. Oh, and the missing assistant. Oh, right underneath each other. That's oh there. That was a fortunate one. And then a banking terminal also to hack. That was wrong. There we go. And there we go. You want to go left first.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Mordin at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
He's not my friend. Signal henchman. Everybody stay calm. You can choose this one. Everybody stay calm. And still choose these ones.
Nobody do anything they'll regret.
Shut up, human. We're giving the orders here. Drop your weapons, or he dies.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
So if you want to be renegade, you can say, no, I can't trust you, and then you kill them.
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Mordin send you to find me?
By the way, the options to signal henchman and all those, I think that calm down might be the only one that doesn't have that, but the other two has more or less the effect that Daniel dies.
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you, well, everything.
Let's grab the medikit.
Heads up!
Impact
If you really want to, you should be able to jump over here, so you don't even need to use the door. And you can also get here to where they were. You need some ammo. I do like this vault ability they have now. Better than the one in Mass Effect 1. Run!
Look out! This should slow.
Oh my.
Concussive shot ready.
Worthless.
And there's a lot of these rocket people around. Oh, there goes Garrett.
On the ground, now! I'll put them down!
Oh, that's not good. Woohoo! Okay, so we can look around, but I don't really think there's anything here except ammo. It was intense with those rocket launcher things. It's also a pretty weird place to explore. There's a lot of places you can run and stuff.
Try a real man's weapon.
What's the Krogan?
I am Krogan!
Well, there goes our Krogan.
Worthless.
Okay, so just grab the salvage over here and a medikit pack or whatever. It is fun having a Krogan in your team. It's like they can just charge like the other Krogan.
I think we're close. We need to inject the cure, then get the fans working again.
Okay, let's go for it.
break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah!
Incoming!
And we've got some more rocket launchers. Just look up there as well. I think there might be some over there. Really wish I had a sniper rifle.
Shepard, I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Because I think as soon as we do that, all hell might break loose again. So just be aware there is ammo over here if you want it, need it. Nothing on that side.
There's the cure. Now let's get those fans turned on.
Just journal.
Scratch one!
There's the ones at top. So just sit in there.
The fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
How many bullets does he take? Yes, there's ammo left. Woo! Also, I would suggest to take it from as far back as you can. There does come people out of the door. See.
One! Firing a high-impact shot!
As you've seen probably now a few times, those fuel tanks can explode. Okay, once again, in these corners, just make sure you grab the medipack before, especially the last one, before you put the last one in. It takes you in a cutscene immediately.
First fan is on. Let's hit the second, and then we can get the hell off of Omega.
And more.
That one hit!
Yeah, lost shield.
Once again, be aware of the rocket people on the other side.
Again, charging! On the ground, now!
Fire in the hole! we go.
I need to see if I can find some ammo. Oh my word, I thought I got them all. Get back in my hidey hole.
This should slow him down.
Whew, that was close.
Fire in the hole.
That's why I like this pistol, but he's got such little ammo.
There we go.
Taking heavy fire.
Okay, is that everyone? So like I said, once again, just grab the medipack, make sure there's nothing else you want here, and then we end it.
There we go. Everyone in the district will be inhaling the cure shortly.
Nothing left.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Don't leave yet. Stay.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
So here's the Batarian you helped.
I know you. From the apartment. You found me. You told Mordin about me, didn't you? You saved my life.
The last time I saw you, you were too weak to move.
Two of Mordin's assistants found me. They gave me the vaccine and brought me back here once I was stable. They were humans, but they risked their lives to find me and bring me to safety.
Remember this the next time you're about to judge our species.
I was wrong about you, human. I was wrong about a lot of things.
I'm glad to see you're okay.
I owe you my life, human.
Cool.
Thank you.
Oh, that's nice. And you can talk to his assistant.
I can't believe Mordin said all those things. I thought I knew him. I can't believe Mordin said all those things. I thought I knew him.
There's the two people we helped.
This clinic gave me sanctuary during the plague. I'll see if they need my help. This clinic gave me sanctuary during the plague.
That's all it
I'll
says.
see if they need my help.
Thanks for bringing us here. Thanks for bringing us here.
Thanks for bringing us here. You probably saved our lives.
With the Vorcha gone, the Blue Suns should be able to regain control of the district. Things can get back to normal. With the Vorcha gone, the Blue Suns should be able to regain control of the district. Things can get back to normal.
Vorcha may be gone, but I still don't trust the Blue Suns. Not after what they did.
Things are gonna be tough when Mordin goes. I hope everyone here remembers everything we did for them.
It's going to be strange running the clinic without the professor. But we'll get by.
Okay, cool. So just if you want to talk to the people and actually see the ones you saved.
Just need to finish up here at clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Okay, and then we can leave.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
Recruited Dr. Mordin Solus for the team. Examination of Omega Plague Cure confirms Dr. Solus' expertise. Can also use work on Omega as leverage against Arya if necessary. We've read that already. Read that.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Cerberus has not changed.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne virus.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Okay, cool. Now we've got all the research we've got. No codex. We do have 2 points. I'm gonna save it at the moment. Okay, so let's go talk to the crew. Man, this morning's brilliant, but whoa, he talks at 100 miles per hour.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Do you want to see all these things?
Mordin's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Hamster on coffee is a very good description.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough? You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
I'm sure you're right, Matthews.
Yes, we are.
Op check is clean. I've been thinking about taking up bullfighting. What do you think? You know what I could go for right now? A hamburger. Not vat-grown, an actual honest-to-God dead cow. With horseradish. I gotta hit the head, Commander. We done for now, or do I have to use the bottle I keep under here?
The bottle he keeps under it. Okay, he's prepared. Also, bullfighting for Joker is not a good idea, but those were some funny ones.
Commander.
Yeah, so he's got nothing to say about Mordin.
I assume everything is going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
She's using him as a guinea pig. It beat you at your own game.
Edie, were you intentionally egging him on? What part of your programming covers that?
Nothing in the restrictions imposed upon me forbids active observation techniques. Mr. Moreau's performance actually improved under duress.
I never figured the coming overlords would be so annoying. I'm done.
Okay, we can hear what he said about the crew.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Grunt is not a stabilizing element, Commander. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
He's obsessed with the stick up Garrus'
you,
butt.
Commander.
And now we can finally go into the lab. Okay, so here's where you do the research actually. Actually have ships separately, prototypes. There's if you want to reset your skills. You can even have collector armor if you want. Weapons. And then this is just a list of the stuff you've already got. Some of these things, as you pick them up, you just get them. You don't have to research them.
Shepard, how can I help?
Okay, so now with the doctor here, we get another option. If you go to investigate, all of them's got upgrades now. Now once again, this thing, lab status and squad status never changes. It's always the same.
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
I like that. Destroy them all and just gave the expensive one back to Miranda. And then the squad status.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
See, I don't know if they planned there to be something about it, but no matter when you talk with him, if there's something going on with your squad or not, that's exactly the same always. Okay, so then upgrades.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Okay, so some of them, a lot of them's going to be ship upgrades. But some of them, if they don't have ship upgrades, then it's here at prototypes. So therefore, it's Mordin Omni-tool. But if you want some more conversation, you can go out.
If upgrades seem feasible. Can install them whenever you like.
And then you can just ask about it again.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
They're not always different. And then let's quickly do this. It's element 0, I've got enough of it, so. And then...
Shepard, how can I help?
You can just ask about the upgrades again.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Sorry, have done what I can. Focusing on studying collector tech now.
Okay, and then once that's done, it's the upgrades one is gone.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular, very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
He's funny.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Well, that's a jab at number 1. Mass Effect 1. Okay, so that's done.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
And then if you, well, we met Kyrie, so. But like I say, when I started Mass Effect 2 without playing Mass Effect 1 and the comic, I didn't have this choice.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Okay, that's it.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Okay, I'm quickly going to go through his stuff that he says when he doesn't have anything to say with you. Listen to some of them. Some are very funny, and there's one specifically that I wanted you to hear.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Working on collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's very intelligent and toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
See, like, that's just funny.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Working on collector data.
Oh, you might say the same thing.
Virus. Unless it's very intelligent and toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Anything else?
Okay, so it's just
I'll
the
let you
same
work.
thing.
We'll be here if you need me.
I'll see, maybe another time it goes through it.
Commander, can I help you with something?
See if he's got something to say.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard.
Okay, so
Let's
here's
do this
the
later.
stopping point. Investigate. Thoughts on the mission.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
If Mordin's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, we're dead. Seems like that was always a strong possibility, though. Anything else, Commander?
See, like, that changes as the main story progresses.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Yeah. Unless all distractions are removed, loyalty to the mission will suffer. Run this team through hell, and all we're getting is burned. Anything else, Commander?
Okay, and Normandy upgrades.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Okay, so there's a ship upgrade.
Let me know when you want that, Commander.
I think he's one that's actually a little bit different.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
Like I said, if we don't upgrade the hull on this boat, people will die. I have some Alliance favors I can call in if you have the resources.
Yeah, you don't really need it in the main story. It's not really important, but you can buy it whenever you want. Okay, and then we can go to Codex. There's the
Asari-made Solaris armor can resist even the tremendous heat and kinetic energy of starship weapons. The armor is nearly unsurpassed in strength because its central material, carbon nanotube sheets woven with diamond chemical vapor deposition, are crushed by mass effect fields into super-dense layers able to withstand extreme temperatures. That process also compensates for diamond's brittleness. Diamond armor itself has two limiting disadvantages. First, while nanotubes and CVD diamond construction has become cheaper in recent years, it remains prohibitively expensive to coat starships or aircraft larger than fighters in Solaris material. Second, the armor must be attached to the ship's superstructure, so shockwaves from massive firepower can still destroy the metals beneath the armor itself. A popular misconception holds that the diamond composition of Solaris armor gives it its sparkle. In fact, atmospheric nitrogen impurities during the superhot forging process give the armor its metallic gray or yellow sheen.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
We've got the best armor available. The rest is outside my expertise, Commander.
We'll talk later.
Just if you want to hear what he says. Okay, so you can just pause and read this. And then this is like, after you've drank with the doctor, you get this message, or given her a brandy. I don't think you have to drink with her. Now that is the one disadvantage about
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
how I got both things full, both Renegade and Paragon full, is unfortunately the facial scars don't heal. If you play normally and just get Paragon, then it heals the scars automatically, and if you do Renegade, then the scars get worse.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
These two. But I'm glad that they actually make a little bit of a conversation about the guns that are in. I think she should be in her place where she can't progress. Let's just save.
Hey,
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
Upgrades.
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors?
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own. Let me know if you want me to make those implants.
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors?
You want me to hit those L5X implants or not? This isn't my thing. You better take me up on it while I'm still feeling generous.
Definitely. So there you can see that. It just increases her biotic damage.
Hey.
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors?
I figured out those L5Xs. Consider yourself lucky. It's not like I keep a library of this shit around.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
Okay, so we're at her stopping point as
Yep.
well.
Shepard.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Did O'Keefe give you any imprints about the collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick.
Okay, so
Whatever
that's
he
still the
had
same.
was used up when he made me.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be. So I should keep this crap around? Don't let it pile up. I live down here.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Okay, so he gets a shotgun, but it's only for him. Okay, so this one is, oh no, it's a ship, so let's get that first. Like, that is probably one of the most expensive upgrades and kind of useless, really.
Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can be...
Might have.
And there's all my platinum gone. Oh.
Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Nothing else I can think of. I'm no tech. Enjoy what you got.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it.
There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
Don't start anything with Garrus. I won't have trouble on my ship.
I don't hate Garrus. I hate the Turians. Garrus is just one Turian, and he's your clan. No point in ripping his face off unless he turns on me. It's hate, but it's mine. Okeer was blind, and he tried to make me the same. But I'm starting to feel what they did, to see why I should care. Anyway, I'm still figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh. Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
Yeah, that's not really a conversation I enjoyed. The part about Garrus was fun.
This mission takes me back. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Very stimulating conversations we were having here today. Wrong place. Okay, quickly hear what Kasumi's got to say.
Hey, Shepard. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen.
We're starting to hear the same ones now.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury.
That's cool that I actually mentioned that.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Also, Kasumi just knows everything that goes on the ship. She knows the tea. I think they don't have anything to say yet.
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing. But I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now. What do you think?
I want revenge. My feelings are my own.
Everyone's depending on us. We won't let them down.
They just don't make them like you anymore, Shepard. Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
Okay, and then there we can heal the scars. Okay, now we've got the nice smooth face again. But okay, this is where the video is going to stop. I'm going to talk to the rest of the people in the next video, and then we'll progress with the main story. So I hope you're having fun, enjoying. Be well, have a great day, and see you in the next video.